Oil and gas brings in billions of dollars to our state, but we know the industry also has some issues.
Right. For instance, back in 2020, the state land office reported around 1,100 just abandoned wells sitting there on state land. They would have cost our state millions of taxpayer dollars just to clean that up.
Alika Medina actually toured some of the most problematic spots in the Permian Basin and tells us how the state land office is really trying to get those companies to come back and take care of what they left behind.
We manage 9 million acres of state trust land all around New Mexico, and those lands are used for various activities, including oil and gas and other development activities.
The state land office showed off some of the most problematic gas and oil sites in our state on Wednesday. These wells were abandoned and not properly cleaned as required by state law.
When a company is done using a parcel of state land for oil and gas or other activities, they are supposed to literally plug the hole in the ground and remove any equipment that is on the site and basically try to return the site back to its original state before there was any production on it.
Now the state land office is going after these companies to clean up what they left behind. In 2020, Public Lands Commissioner Stephanie Garcia Richard launched a program called Accountability and Enforcement. The goal is to clean up abandoned well sites and prevent future messes.
This program is basically looking at companies that are not doing that and approaching them and telling them that they need to comply. And most do actually when we approach them. But for those that don't, we take other steps, such as taking them to court to make sure that they clean up as they're supposed to.
The state land office believes there were about 1,100 abandoned wells when they started the program. 450 of those are now plugged. Reps say that saved taxpayers at least $45 million.
State trust lands exist for New Mexicans. These were lands that were set aside to make money for our public schools and our other institutions. And so these are lands that actually belong to New Mexicans.
Alika Medina, KOB4.